Hello budget people and welcome back to my channel. I'm She's on a Budget and today we are looking at our third zero-based budget for the month of January. But the reason why we're on our third zero-based budget is because I will be logging my monthly budgets from the 26th of each month until the 25th of the next. So that's why this is our third one, but it is only the 2nd of January today. So guys, I hope you've had a happy start to the new year, and you are looking forward to smashing some serious goals. My goal, as you know already, to become debt-free in 2020. So let's see how we are doing for week 3. Okay, so I've got a slightly different format today. I have put down some new headings. So I'm going to log my debts in this section, then my bills. We'll go through our sinking funds, see if we can put any money to those this week. And then we'll have a breakdown, see what we have left over, if there's any, and hopefully we'll be able to put some money towards debt this week. Okay, so to begin with, let's log all of our debt payments that we're making this week. So we've got debts 5 through to 8, and we've got 275 going to debt 5. And if you remember, a lot of these debt payments have been divided into 4, which is why some of them are so small, and some of them are one-off monthly payments that I make. But for these ones, these are the ones that I've divided into 4, which is why they come up every week. Debt 7 is £6, and debt 8 is 15. For me, I just find that it's easier because I have various incomes coming into the home. So I have my full-time job, I have money coming from my son for housekeeping, I also have my money coming in from my side job. So because I have money coming in at different times of the month, it's just easier for me to separate certain debts or certain bills into weekly payments rather than monthly payments. Let's go on to bills. So for bills, we have £100 going to tithe, and I'll show you how I've worked that out in a second. Food, we have 40. Utilities, I've got 20 going there. Fuel, I'm back at work next week, so petrol will be going back up again. Insurance is £16.20 for the week. And I also have my Apple payment coming out, which is £2.49. I've just remembered something else actually. I haven't put down DVLA. So my car tax is coming out as well. And that's £12.68. Okay, so I've filled in my bills section. Next, we're going to put down my income. So my income for this week, I have, as I said, this is a mixture of a few different sources, but for this week it's £1,001 plus 27 pence. So that is the income coming in, and that's how I worked out my tithe. Okay, so for debt, we've got 275 at 20, at 6, at 15. And that gives me £43.75 for debt. And then for bills, I've got 100 at 40, at 20, at 50, at 16, 20, at £2.49, at 12.68, which gives me 241.37. Okay, add these two together. So I've got 241.37 plus 43.75, which will give me 285.12. So that goes into my bills section here. 285 and 12 pence. So because I've got money left over, I'm definitely going to put some money into my sinking fund envelopes this week. And we have a competition coming up for my daughter. So I'm going to put £40 in there. You can see. So I'll put £40 in there. For my car, I'll tell you a little bit of a story about my car actually. I didn't have anything in my sinking fund envelope for car maintenance, which has actually taught me a lesson now, because my car tyres needed changing, or well, I thought they needed changing, and I was actually really worried about it. I actually went to the garage, and turns out I had a puncture in one, and the other one, it just needed some glue. I know it sounds a bit weird, but around the rim, because air was seeping out of that. So I didn't actually need to buy any tyres, and in total, I think for the labour and what he actually did in repairing the puncture, it came to £25. So I took that out of my emergency fund, because obviously I didn't have the funds available in the sinking funds envelope that I had. But it just goes to show that it's really, really important, for me anyway, that I have money in these envelopes, because we do not know when we are going to need them. So yeah, I'm going to put some money in there. I'm going to put 15 in there. And then I'm going to leave birthdays for now as 0, because I do know when birthdays are coming up, so I don't need to worry about that this week. But I will put £15 in there and £40 for canoe comp. So in total for this, we have got 55. Going towards sinking funds. Okay, so sinking funds, I'll move that down here now, and we've got 55 going in there. And then our total, let's work out what we have left over. So we've got 1,001.27 minus 285.12 minus 55 will give us £661.15 left over. So let's get some money paid towards these debts, shall we? Okay, guys. So yeah, I've just added in some sections here. So I've added in a section for emergency fund, or for my emergency fund, and for my debt snowball payment that I want to make this week, bearing in mind that we have some money left over. So last week I had £204.59 saved up for my emergency fund, but we had to use £25 of that for my tyre repair, so we were left with £179.59. We know that the goal is to get to £500 for emergencies, so we need to I need to add £320.41 to hit that goal. So I'm going to put that in here. So 320.41. So I'm going to add that to that, and that should give me 500 in there. So yay! We have our emergency fund fully stocked. this week. And then for Debt Snowball, if I take that away from the money that we had left over, so we've got 66115 minus 320 41, I'm left with 340.74. Now, before we get too excited, I know that I have to put some money into my rollover section, because next week, 39.87. So next week isn't going to be as good a week as this week. So I'm just preparing for that. I'm going to have 39.85 to one side. I'm going to put that to one side to help go towards bills next week. And bearing in mind that I know I will not have the same amount of money coming in this week. So I'm just trying to plan ahead here by having that left to one side. So I'm putting 39.85 into my rollover section, and then Snowball. So let me subtract that 39.87 from that amount. We're left with 387 pence. So that's a big payment towards debt this week. 387. Great. So I'm really happy about that. I've got my emergency fund fully stocked. I've also got a huge payment that I can put towards debt. I've also got some money left over actually from in my Debt Snowball envelope from last week that I can put towards it as well. So it will actually be more than 387, and I'll probably make a video to show you how I'm going to divide that between the debts that I have. I've put my zero-based budget down, so you can see we have literally nothing left over after we have paid out all of our expenses with the income that I have coming in this week. All that I have left to do is stuff my cash envelopes. But yeah, that's all for now, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.